A reading from the Gospel according to Mark, chapter 9, verses 30 to 37. Jesus and his disciples left from there and began a journey through Galilee, but he did not wish anyone to know about it. He was teaching his disciples and telling them, "The Son of Man is to be handed over to men, and they will kill him. And 3 days after his death, the Son of Man will rise." But they did not understand the saying, and they were afraid to question him. They came to Capernaum, and once inside the house, he began to ask them, "What were you arguing about on the way?" But they remained silent. They had been discussing among themselves on the way who was the greatest. Then he sat down, called the 12, and said to them, "If anyone wishes to be first, he shall be the last of all, and the servant of all." Taking a child, he placed it in their midst. And putting his arms around it, he said to them, "Whoever receives one child such as this in my name receives me, and whoever receives me receives not me, but the one who sent me."
Today, the word service appears a bit hackneyed, worn out by use. But it has a precise and concrete meaning in the gospel. To serve is not a courteous expression. It means to act like Jesus, who, summing up his life in a few words, said he had come not to be served, but to serve. This is what the Lord said. Therefore, if we want to follow Jesus, we must follow the path he himself traced out, the path of service. Jesus embraces those children and says that those who welcome a little one, a child, welcome him. The ones who are to be served above all are those in need of receiving who cannot give anything in return. To serve those in need to receive and cannot give anything in return. In welcoming those on the margins, the neglected, we welcome Jesus because he is there. And in the little one, in the poor person we serve, we also receive God's tender embrace. Let us ask ourselves, am I, who follow Jesus, interested in the one who is neglected? And concretely, do I dedicate time to a little one, to a person who has no means to pay me back? Am I concerned about someone who cannot give me anything in return, or only with my relatives and friends?